welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to Kaskaskia, Illinois. Now, Kaskaskia is actually, it's an enclave of Illinois. It's actually, to get there, you actually have to go to Missouri and cross the river there in Missouri to get to the little enclave in Kaskaskia. Kaskaskia was the first capital of the state of Illinois before the capital was moved to Vandalia. Years later, it was moved to Springfield. But it was a very important military post at one time. George Rogers Clark, it was Kaskaskia, in his mind, was a key to him defeating the British on the Western Front. So he Kaskaskia, he took over Kaskaskia there and several other places, but I mean, the military was here. It had actually had a large presence in the early part of American history. However, over time, Kaskaskia was forgotten because the original settlement of Kaskaskia is no more. The Mississippi River changed course, and over time, it slowly eroded away into the original village of Kaskaskia. The people, they moved the village, they moved the town about 3 miles away, but over time people left. There's not as many people here now as there once was. I mean, the day back when Lewis and Clark, because Lewis and Clark, they made a stop here in Kaskaskia, there was over 500 people living here. Now I know nowadays it doesn't seem like a lot, but at that time that's a pretty large settlement, and it was important. But it has largely been forgotten by history. And so I've come here today to Kaskaskia just to, mainly, I was driving through the area. I've always wanted to stop, so I made a quick stop. It is very windy outside at the recording of this video, and it is in end of October 2022 as I record this. Very windy, but I did want to see the Liberty Bell of the West. There is a Liberty Bell here. It's almost identical to the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. It was rung out when George Rogers Clark on July 4th, 1778, liberated Kaskaskia from all British control, and it became a part of the United States, part of the Illinois Territory in the United States. So this very small place where not a whole lot of people live now is a very important part in American history. The Church of the Immaculate Conception. This church has been here since 1675. Not this building, but the church has. And it sits right next to the building where the Liberty Bell of the West is at. Lafayette, from the American Revolution, he visited here in Kaskaskia on April 30th, 1825. This historical marker talks about George Rogers Clark and the capture of Kaskaskia during the American Revolution. This historical placard talks about the Lewis and Clark expedition in Kaskaskia. And in this building here is where the Liberty Bell of the West is kept. Here's the historical. This bell was given to the Catholic Church in Illinois County in 1741 by King Louis XV. It was rung on July 4th, 1778, after George Rogers Clark occupied the town during the American Revolution, and it was rung on July 4th many years after. Well, that was the Liberty Bell of the West, and a little bit more information here about Kaskaskia, a small community that was the very first capital in Illinois, and it played a very important part in early American history. This has been another adventure in TV land. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit that dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's someplace that you would like to see me visit, or you have a suggestion about some future video you would like to see me do, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed this adventure or any of the adventures in TV land, you can help support this channel by going to either Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon and becoming a member there for only $3 a month. And I will send you a postcard and I'll put your name in the credits at the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.